See, this is why I save a book like Fade Out or something like that for last. Because when you read a really, really, really good book at the beginning of everything, everything that is really good just doesn't measure up to what you read before. Um, First things I read this week were great books, um, but I read Drifter. I really like this cover. I don't know whether or not it's the Nick Klein or the Becky Cloonan cover. Um, this story advanced a lot. Um, it was really good, and I can't wait for another issue. Our hero went and tried to get his ship back, and that didn't work out so well for him. And yeah, um, that's probably about a 7.5 out of 11. I read Infinite Crisis. I really, really like this book. Um, I was really happy in this that all of the different Earths finally met up, and it was kind of funny. Um, you got your robotic Superman and your heraldry Green Lantern. Uh, Zod pretty much is the ruler of this world. What is it, Earth 13, I think. Um, but you've got all of these different types all showing up on the in the same place to try to stop this Doomsday Godzilla thing. And yeah, it was really enjoyable. It was great to see all of the gang get back together. You finally got, the Earth Zero, Batman and Flash and Cyborg and all of those people. But they've been traveling around with, all of these random normal heroes. The Emerald Lantern and uh, the oh man, I can't remember what Zatanna. She's the no speak person. What is she? Oh no, she's badass on this other world though. But they all finally meet up in this one world where they've all chased the Doomsday, and Lex Luthor shows up in his little steam-powered pedal cart, and they don't want to trust him. This is a really good issue. Um, Loving its Infinite Crisis. I don't know how long this story can go on. I'm hoping it doesn't go on for more than about 11 issues. But, you know, that cover's awesome with the Death Robin and Supergirl from this Earth 13. Um, yeah, it's really good. I mean, I would give that probably about a 8 or a 9 out of 11. Read Rotten Ruin. This story continues to be great. Vargas's art on this is amazing. Um, Jonathan Mayberry's story is super good. Um, basically, um, the heroes are kind of getting broken a little bit in this issue, and the women might just have to become breeding cattle, and the men don't have anything to say about it because they'll just get killed. Um, I like every issue of this book. It's why I picked it up as one of the first things I read. Once again, this is about an 8 or a 9, I would say. It's a crazy good book, though. Nobody reads this from IDW, Rotten Ruin. Oh my gosh. Terrible Lizard. This book is so good. Um, Colin Bunn, I mean, has just knocked it out of the park on this one. I love Colin Bunn. In this story, you've got a Tyrannosaur that came through a portal in time. You've got this girl that hates her dad, um, who is now like the I don't know, the mother to this Tyrannosaur. It'll do whatever she wants. This King Kong guy came through and tried to destroy the Tyrannosaur. Didn't really work out because Rex is just too good. And the military's trying to decide whether or not they want to shoot the dinosaur and what's going on, but the father won't let them do it, and the girl's just hanging out having fun. Like I say, this if you got kids, this just seems like a great book to read with kids, and I give that like a 10 out of 11. I mean, it's just really right up there. And then, of course, Wayward. I've already said all I got to say about this. It is the grading standard that I have for books currently because this book was just above and beyond anything else. Um, Not to say that Terrible Lizard was not just as good. Terrible Lizard was amazing. The coloring and the art in this book and the story in this book are freaking phenomenal. But I read this book and I don't even want to read anymore tonight. It is just that good. There is nothing else I want to read. And anyway, that's about all I got to say about that. If you're not reading Wayward, do yourself a favor. And T told me that they're going on break, so that would lead me to believe that there's probably fixing to be a trade out on Wayward. And I would strongly recommend picking that trade up on Wayward.